Yo, what is good, everybody? Hope each and every one of you guys are doing well. In today's video, I wanted to quickly go over why your zodiac sign doesn't matter, right? Because I've been studying astrology for the past couple of months, and I wanted to record this video for you guys because I think it's important to understand why your zodiac sign doesn't matter. Now, what do I mean by this, right? A lot of the times when we speak about astrology and we talk about the zodiac signs, we are only referring to one sign, which is our sun sign, right? This is the day and the month that you were born. Goes from Aries all the way down to Pisces, right? The 12 signs, your sun sign is the sign that everybody's familiar with, you know? And the reason I'm coming on here to say that it doesn't matter is because when we look at people's signs and when we look at people's personalities, a lot of the times people associate their whole identity through this one sign, right, of what day and month that you were born, which it's the reason why it doesn't matter is because it's only your sun sign, you know? And so a lot of the times when I see people doing, you know, guessing my zodiac sign, right, guessing who I am based off of this aspect, is that's all it is. You know, all it is just one aspect out of multiple different aspects within your whole astrology picture, meaning your whole natal chart, you know? And a lot of the times I see people being like, oh, guess my zodiac sign, right? Guess this, guess that. But you could be, you know, you could have your sun in Capricorn, right? You could be a Capricorn sun, but you act completely like a Leo, right? Or you're very charismatic, you're very confident. You could have a lot of, but this is because you have a lot of Leo placements, right? Now, what does this mean? This means that a lot of you know, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you have to look up what your natal chart is or your birth chart. And there's a bunch of free websites where you can go on and look it up. But if you have a lot of placements, meaning a lot of different symbols in a certain sign, then you will embody the energy of that sign more than whatever your sun is in, right? Unless your sun sign is in a place, is in a sign that has a lot of other different placements. You know what I mean? For example, I am a Taurus. I have my sun in Taurus, but I also have 3 or 4 other planets in that same sign, right? Meaning that I embody the energy of a Taurus a lot more than all of the other signs that I have in my chart. And this is what is actually going to be a little bit more accurate when we talk about, you know, guessing people's zodiac signs, or, you know, how to find out about somebody is look at where a lot of people's placements are, you know, look at where where a lot of their planets fall into, right? And this is you having to look up the whole sign, right? The whole chart, I mean. And so a lot of the times when people are trying to guess who you are, it's really hard to do that based off of your just sun sign alone, right? You have to take into consideration your sun, moon, and ascendant. Now, granted, if your sun and moon is in the same sign, this could, you know, reflect a lot of who you are, but it also couldn't, right? It's all based off of your sun, moon, ascendant, and how many placements you have in all of the signs, right? Because everybody is born with a different chart. Everybody is born with a different, so there's millions of different combinations of what sign you are, right? And so none of us are truly just one sign, right? Unless all of our planets line up in that sign, but that's very rare. You know, a lot of the times we're going to embody different signs based off of where our planets fall into in the houses. And so this is something that's important when we look into astrology and we look into somebody's personality and who they are, right? Who their essence is. You know, if you're looking at strictly somebody's sun, if they act like their sun, then they probably have a lot of different placements. Or, you know, if they have their sun, moon, and ascendant is all the same sign, that is a great indicator that is the sign that they embody the most, because your ascendant is the face that you give off to people, right? So when you add your sun and moon in the same sign, it's really going to embody, that person is really going to embody that energy, right? And so a lot of the times we say that our sun sign kind of allows us to embody that energy, but our ascendant is actually kind of more so who we present to other people, right? So when you look up your chart, look at what your ascendant sign is, And a lot of people are going to base who they think you are based off of this sign, right? And so wanted to talk to you a little bit about that with you guys because I've been studying astrology, and I just think it's interesting when we look at the whole chart compared to the one specific aspect, which is your sun sign, which is the day and month that you were born. You know, there's a lot of different aspects to it. That's why you need your time, right? That's why you need to look at the whole chart. You need to look at the different aspects. You need to look at what sign is in what house, right? You need to look at the planets that are in that sign. You know, it's very, very interesting when you get into it, but I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys explaining why your sun sign doesn't really matter that much. You have to take in the whole picture. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Gotta mention as well, there are gonna be more videos on the way. I'm working on a few videos at the moment that are gonna be uploaded this week. With all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you guys are at, and peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.